Excellent armaments, operator. Please return.
Oh, that's my default. That's just my default, and it does that much damage. Oh, okay. It's that whole combination, isn't it? Amalgam serration, galvanized aptitude, galvanized chamber, vital sense. Oh, I've got this set up for blast. I didn't realize. I don't think I... Oh, I do have... I ought to have a comparison, shouldn't I? Do I want to waste time while I'm doing this? Or should I simply not worry too much? Wish I could copy this over. Galvanized chamber and... Yeah, the multi-shot probably helps.
Operator, are you enjoying the review?
I might be advised to put something like Galvanized Elementalist on there. Or Galvanized Steel. What do we think? Even if it drops my damage down, it's increasing the chance. Not sure about that. Part of me wants to just simply go for the obvious max damage. Put Carnus Mandible back on. I think I will, just for the sake of it. Hang on, what else have I got that I can actually change things? Amalgam Organ Shatter, Gladiator Vice. You know? That slows me down a bit. That would possibly help. What do we think? That might well help. Right. Let's see if we can't.
Please select destination. Plotting route.
That's disturbing. Apparently my YouTube stream is down.
Scaldra is systematically pumping a furbomb through this neighborhood. Not good for anything with a pulse, including civvies. Only way to stop them is to put them down first.
Yeah, looks like we had a split. For reasons, I am still streaming. So, if you're... Looks like YouTube did something weird. Which I don't appreciate. YouTube did something weird. I've no idea whether or not Twitch did something weird. It looks like Restream had a hiccup. use this?
Just pinged one of Skaldra's secret stashes. Use the Fervon charges to melt the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
What am I supposed to be doing here? I'm not actually that familiar with the ins and outs of this.
Of opportunity to get into the cache is closing. Find the Fervon charges.
Not sure what I can. Well, that was pleasantly destructive. That's the right expression.
Guess what? Their heaviest hitters are now on the way.
Citizens, fear not. We have the situation under control. As I speak, the planes you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize the Hex. Rest assured, this criminal organization will be eliminated with extreme prejudice.
I got a message for Skuldra. Hovenia isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be when you're all done. Keep it up!
Oh, sorry.
It's the Hex again. Really? Okay. I want you to ask yourself, could this have been a paratrooper thing? Could Stormfall deal with them? Yeah? Okay.
Determination, man! That's what it takes to win. And we Whatever.
Oh, okay, that's a glitch. So, anyone doing anything interesting over the weekend?
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
Well, not exactly the last of them, is it? Did I want to go down here? My definition of the last of them seems a little relaxed. Actually. No, poor Achilles. Let's get you out of here. So, did that do anything? Or...
Please select destination.
Did it?
Nope, it didn't.
In ABC order. This makes no sense.
Ready to kick.
I thought I had equipped an antivirus there, but apparently... Oh. It's not the Requiem. What's... Yeah. I actually... I'd forgotten about the whole... about this in association with the Liches. Which is kind of weird. So I'm not entirely certain how this has been working, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, would you believe it? I actually kind of... It's been so long since I busted up a lich. I've forgotten about this particular section. It's the same basic thing. Let me just check something here. I want to have a look and see what happened to my live stream. Yes, 18 minutes in, I did in fact get a stutter in the stream, which happens sometimes and is always profoundly irritating. So it happened on both YouTube and I think it happened on Twitch as well. Let me just have a wee look. Yep, looks like it happened on... Yes, looks like it happened on Twitch as well. So, best guess then is that...
Hey, can I get a spot from you?
Yeah, it looks like Restream, which is the service I use to do multicasting, decided to hiccup and then took its time about reconnecting. Do apologize for that. Twitch, on the other hand, seems to have carried on just fine. Well, apart from this. That's interesting. Hang on a moment. I'll try and... Oh no, we're good. We're good. Alright. Guess I'm heading back into this little slice of hell. Yeah, looks like it happened more or less simultaneously, which is irritating. At some point I ought to try StreamYard, but I think that's a paid service and I can't afford to do that. I don't like hell scrubs. Oh well. I know they're basically survival missions with added complications.
Spore contamination rising. Gonna tickle the tech rot with a little bit of code I wrote. Make it spit up the health scrubbers that Scaldra lost when they tried to purge this area. Oh boy. Scaldra's gonna be so PO'd when they see us using their kit. Did I forget to mention that the scrubbers are prone to spore buildup? That can spontaneously form a creature that'll absolutely bump your therapist up attacks bracket. Shoot off any buildup and you shouldn't have a problem!
This is one of these pillar to post things, isn't it? Because I'm solo. Mostly so, yeah. Sorry, Achilles. I didn't mean to say I was solo. You are obviously with me and being utterly reliable as usual.
My code is working. Hell scrubbers primed, tech rot regurgitating. Watch out for Scaldra. They want those scrubbers back to protect their own bases. Another health scrubber for regurgitation. Disgusting.
Some of them take a bit of killing, don't they? And I ought to find out what that is. Come on, jump. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah. Alright. Bastard. Right there.
While Scaldra is distracted, I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share.
Oh wow, I've got a long way to go to get out of here.
You could do more. A lot more.
Yeah.
Really just on the minimum at this point.
Well, I'm the one here, not you, mate, so you can... this is gonna be... This is gonna be close-ish. In a way I don't particularly care for.
Contamination is off the charts. You need to hustle.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Would have been much better if I'd been with somebody else, but you can't have everything. Alright, let's go to Hovania. See if I can't rank anything up.
Please select destination. Plotting route.
Don't think... Oh, what else am I after? There is in fact a Warframe I'm trying to pick up from here, aren't I? Which is... Site 09, I think.
Quick, what you need?
Don't know what my
Let's see.
standing is.
Huele feo. Did you find this on, near, or in something that died? Sure.
See if I can remember what.
Oh, chat IRL. You know, if nothing here's working for you, you could always try Eleanor's stuff. Remember, it's only a nameless horror.
I thought I had. I've got to go and find out, because I'm pretty certain I had in fact built some of this. Alright, let's go and have a look at my Site 09 chassis blueprint, because I'm pretty certain
Okie dokie.
I had some of that.
You
I
got
thought
it.
I thought I only had one or two left to do, but let's go and have a look and see what I've got. Yeah. Yeah, I've only got one more piece left, and that is the systems. Thought so. I need 20,000 for that. So I got two choices. I can either keep going and grinding that, grinding 1999, or I can try and do...
Always a pleasure.
Oh yeah, we got loads of stuff here. Ooh, finish capture in less than 90 seconds. I've actually
That's
done that
all
one.
from me.
So let's try that. There's a good one for that in the void. And it is... I think it's Hebit. Let's see if I can do Hebit in 90 seconds. I know I have in the past. Actually 1 minute 38.
Attack us, and we will counter.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
May have to do this one solo. I did last time, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one solo.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
43 seconds. For 7,000 points. That is actually quite doable, solo, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. But that was made a lot easier by basically somebody else had done most of it for me when I got there. Right. That's the closest I get to a speed run.
Flash and bite. The day is
What's this one?
not with a strike to the heart, but 100 cuts about it.
Oh yeah, that's going to be difficult. But that one's well underway. That one's underway. That one's well underway. Oh, yes. A glyph prism? I don't think I have a glyph prism, do I? Let's see what she's offering. It's this one. Nope. Not sure I want that. Sufficient beams? No. Nope. Nope, haven't got any of those. Don't care about skins. To be honest with you. Not a huge... What's this one? No, don't care about that. Ooh, what's this one? That actually looks interesting. I might consider that. Yeah, I've done the heat sword and dagger. Yeah, mastered. I have not done heat dagger? Let's see, anything else? Yeah, I've got... That's probably not worth it. Let's see. It's not bad damage, to be honest, for a heavy attack. I got a suspicion I've got better, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, have I built a Vorbanch? I could actually get that. Let me see what might... Have a look at the Vorbanch chassis. Well... I don't necessarily want to spend the credits on the grounds that I normally spend it on Nitane extract, but the acquisition is Nightwave offerings. Or you can get it from the circuit. Okay. Yeah, and the reason I might want to do this is simply to rank up, and it might be worth my getting. Let me have a look and see what I've got, because I'm pretty certain I got the blueprint. Ah, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, I'll rank it up and then feed it to Helmet. You know what? I think I'm going to do that.
It's that time again, dreamers.
Yeah. Right. And I'm down to 5. But I should be able to get up to 30 by the end of the week. It should be relatively straightforward. So let us go start that build. Yeah. Ooh, I need Oracle cells. That's starting to get slightly disturbing. I need to go farm for Orokin cells. What's a good place? Yeah, because I use that. You use those up at a fair old rate. And anybody know off the top of their heads? I do know this. Where do I normally get those from? Okay, well, that means then this week I should certainly get mastery rank 18. Let's see if there's anybody online. I'm just out of...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
We'll play with the volume off.
Haven't seen these three in a while. Hope they're okay. Right, what am I doing? Apparently I've been playing for an hour. Near enough. I'm going to do my usual at this point. Before I start... Yes, because now I've got to go and do something else. I need Orokin cells. Oh, wait a minute. I can build them, can't I? Don't I have a blueprint for that? I do. Look at that. This is why I got the blueprint. The only downside is it does march through your armor plate at a fairly substantial rate, so that's enough for 4 more. So that is actually... This has now justified its existence, which is good. So I am going to... Yep, I'm going to take a quick break, go to the toilet, stretch my backside muscles, and I'll be back shortly. say I was going to do? Spot of Orokin cell farming. Saturn. Yeah, I don't have a loot frame. But with Achilles over there. That's right, I remember Elaine. But this little thing, if I've got charm installed on them, let's see whether they're charmed. Yes, I do. I need to start applying Former to some of these guys. I really do. Yeah, that would be handy to have, for example. I wonder, is it... It's probably worth doing. If I keep Charm and Fetch on. Yeah. I hate doing this. Alright, let's hang on. What I want. I probably ought to do that, but I think I'll do that after I've done Helene. Come on! We're going to run Helene for a bit. Oh, do I want to swap? I can't remember what Helene is on Saturn. Anybody remember what Helene is on Saturn? Defense. You know what? I think I will go and grab my Wisp. Not Wisp. Titania. And make sure I've got this set to max ability. It's not max ability. It's about as close as I can get to, yeah, running high efficiency. Hello, Hina. How are you doing? Sorry, I have to squint a bit because the text is a bit small over there.
Ready to kick.
Bottom.
Well, I turned 60 today, so that gives you some idea. Yes, it is my birthday, so if anybody's watching as a birthday present, you can subscribe. Thank you. Yeah. Elaine. It's now I don't get to mention my age so much, and for nearly another year. In another year I'll start saying I'm 61 instead of 60. But 60 is important. It's a big 60. It's a nice round number, you know. I am probably 2/3 of my of the way through my life. Actually, I've got a halfway decent chance of making 90. My father made it. I've got several members of my family made it to 90. Oh, great. That's hilarious. Right, let's try that again. Don't know which one of these I want to do. Parent sequence, might as well. Let's see if we get any better luck this time. I need Archon shards, don't I? Oh, so much I need to do. How have you been, though? How is 2026 coming along for you?
Your calculated survival probability is encouraging. Good luck.
Oh,
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Hang on a
We can
second.
avoid alerting them. This might be easier.
Alright, let's get them along here.
Reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
I should have stuck with it, I think. Yeah, this wasn't the best bet, but I had forgotten Helene used this particular tile set. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Why not come back to streaming? Give me some competition. Or just for fun. Which is me at the moment.
Was a close one.
Razor wings do make it a bit easier.
Word's coming in of so many of you being your best selves. Nora is just beside herself with admiration.
I think they died, didn't they? The razor wings are actually surprisingly useful for this. And for whatever reason, I'm keeping my energy levels high. Which slightly surprises me. I don't know what I did. I love razor wings.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure.
And I got a couple of orphan cells. Well, that was surprisingly effective. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually genuinely surprised that that's working as well as it did. Normally, when I'm playing Titania Prime, you end up dashing around a lot. Just trying to pick up energy, but I do have an Archon shard on that starts me up at more energy than I normally would, which is a very useful thing for something like this. In fact, I may well take it off my may take the same shard off. Ah, the other thing that helps is I've got decent energy regen. Huh. Actually, you know what? I may very well take the Archon shards off my Kujma, what's it? Gauss Prime. And apply it to this one, because of the Warframes I use, this one needs energy the most. And it is always an interesting time trying to make sure you have enough energy to keep flying. Yeah, as you can see, I end up doing this a lot. But the strength of this is quite ridiculous sometimes. I may have hit a sort of sweet spot with this setup. Which is nice. Thank you. This for me is also an easy one to do that. Kill enemies with abilities things, because the razor wings kind of take care of it, I think.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now?
Oh, absolutely.
Or continue fighting? Continue to defend.
Yeah, I spent a bit of time getting the juggling and experimenting with the ability setup on this, and to be honest, it looks like I've got something within the limits of my modding capabilities. It works quite well. And with machine pistols, they're actually working quite nicely, and they're not optimized for this. They're just focused on doing, I don't think it is, I think it's doing, I don't know what damage it's doing actually. Yeah, this is actually this is proving much easier than normal to keep the fight going. Yeah, maybe I lucked out and actually came up with a decent configuration for once. I've only got, I don't have some of the hyper advanced mods that some people have. Damage is nice, and will undoubtedly get better. I do have a couple of interesting mods from the Void Trader, which I need to rank up. Achilles is doing his job, getting me Oracle cells. So pretty certain that's where I'm getting them from. The charmed meter is very useful.
Extraction is ready.
Oh no, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Okay, this is improving our situation no end. Yeah, that's actually worth continuing. Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm grinding that particular level. What I need, really, is a nice, long session. Hello, light. what I ended up doing with this is focusing more on efficiency, and that does make a difference. Obviously it makes a difference, but it makes a worthwhile difference. And I think I sped up my energy regen, but I can't remember. I'd have to go back and take a look. What I really want to do is get this thing so that it's doing enough damage to be survivable in Steel Path missions. Right now I don't really consider it hugely survivable for Steel Path.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Come on, everybody. Give us a nice long run at this.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Actually, what I ought to do, really, is just fly around and not shoot at anything. Give this thing the best opportunity to... do the killing for me. Like that. I'm sorry. It is kind of funny. I've got a couple of if anyone's interested, I'd done a series of I've got a playlist on passing the mastery tests, and there's a few of those. I barely fire a shot because I'm using this. You just fly around and just focus on half the mission, and it does the work for you. If I ever need the burst of speed, actually maybe that's what's making the difference. Oh, maybe not. I was just wondering, if I go faster, does it actually use up my energy more quickly? The other thing I've got on this, which might be useful, is sort of 40% reduction, damage reduction while you're flying. I'm assuming that's working. Which, given that I don't have much in the way of shields or health, very useful. I am rapidly changing my mind about this. I mean,
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle
when I first got it, yeah, the flying thing was nice, niche,
be rewarded for your bravery.
if you like. And then, a week or so ago, for whatever reason, I can't remember the precise circumstance, I thought, oh, let's try this thing more in combat, and oh my goodness, did my opinion change on it. It is now arguably my second favorite, or it's right up there with the Gauss in terms of I love this thing. Can't tell whether I've got a Tauron strike set up. Let's have a look. See. Yeah, I think I do. me. Alright, thought maybe I had that available.
Any of y'all see the feeds light up? It's going down, kids.
In case anybody of you weren't aware, I've started playing Warframe as well. Jerry the janitor sent me an invite. Or Janitor Jerry. And got that working. And then got it working on Linux. And Warframe is, you could argue, basically fantasy Warframe. And I'm sure I'm not being fair when I say that, but it's growing on me. I am very keen to see what they do with it in the future. I am considering now getting their founders pack just to support them.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
Might be.
Time to get out of here.
Might be worth doing. Did I not get any Orokin cells? You're kidding me. There's a couple of games this year that I'm looking at getting in on the ground level, you know, as it comes out. The first one was Warframe. So I don't know how many people are playing it. It's not oh, do you know what? I don't know what's going on with that. Let me have a quick look and see what the damage is. It's Grenier, so that's corrosion damage. The other game I'm looking forward to getting in on the moment it comes out is Black Frost.
Ready for action.
Oh yeah, I've got everything applied to this impact puncher / blast. You know what? I'm just going to keep it at that, I think. If in doubt. Oh, no wonder I'm doing damage. Yeah, if I took off, say, the blast damage, I probably wouldn't be. Yeah, we're just going to leave it at that. So yeah, those are the two games. Warframe is certainly. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it. I think it's probably a very good job. I've never played other fantasy RPGs, otherwise I might be tempted to compare it unfavorably with those. But I do like a lot about Warframe. And I grant you, part of that is bias because I like Warframe. But but Black Frost is it's obviously, given my penchant for streaming Long Dark, Black Frost is this is something that is very highly anticipated by me and by people who watch me, I think. That one could prove very interesting. Oops. Let's open up all the lockers. So that's what I'm here for.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Is that all the lockers? Looks like it is. I definitely need to get Achilles here formed up. Alright. Time to go flying. Shut up, operator. Why can't I switch that off? There is a creator mode which switches things like that off, and it doesn't seem to be working. I mean, at least I only get the vocals and not the irritating visual. I don't have any problem with the way that she looks. It's just that it's distracting.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Ah. I say because the Tauron strike indicator is starting to come up. Don't ask me why it sometimes doesn't. So, understand all the dynamics for that thing. Oh. Oh, of course I'm not getting Orokin cells. Achilles is not actually active. well, that works. It probably helps to have Achilles actually walking around. Ah, my bad. There's something to be said for a good four-arm strike. It's deeply satisfying.
Tough. Nora knows, but believe, though it's going out of style, there are people working to make this system a better place.
Except that's never gonna happen.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Something very peculiar going on here. It's almost like we got a bit of a network problem. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got a bit of a network problem going on. I don't mean at my end. I think it's at the host's end. Pretty certain I'm not the host on this one. I know I'm not the host on this one. You know, I wonder if the method they've got of doing multiplayer on this might work for Black Frost. I know Black Frost is supposed to be multiplayer. This might work quite well. Depending on the nature of Black Frost, which nobody really knows, I think, right now. I don't. Sorry.
Reinforcements available. Do
Oh,
you
no.
choose to leave now or continue fighting? That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Yeah, you could definitely hear issues going on there. That clinking, clanking sound thing, that's associated with network issues where they've got these clumps of bits and pieces all together in a ball and they make that weird noise. Right. Okay. How many? Oh, thank you.
I make exceptions for the exceptional.
So, I will certainly get good chance getting another 4,500 probably today. That one's going to be difficult, to be honest with you. I don't normally do that, so could possibly do that today. Not today, this week. I don't even know what that is. Oh, I don't have a glyph. Do I have a glyph prism?
That's all from me.
What's a glyph prism, and do I have one? Nope, not there apparently. I'm curious now. I do have a glyph prism. Oh. All right. I didn't know that was a thing. What do you think? Hmm? All right, let's see.
I've been thinking, Operator.
Ah, I've got 11 of them. Thank you, Orders. Yes, I know that about you. Alright, it's going to deploy a glyph prism. Oh, actually, the other thing I might want to do... Let's see if I can find a better Orokin cell farm. Let's see. Saturn series and Demos. That's a good idea, actually. It says using extractors on Saturn series and Demos. That actually is a pretty good idea. I might well do that at the next cycle. But Yeah, making says here, making Helene Saturn as your go-to leveling spot will passively keep your Orokin cell stocks up. Yeah, it's a valid point. Helene it is.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Let's go and open up the...
We are readying reinforcements. Keep fighting, Tenno.
Let's open up all the various doors. That's useful. Alright. It's not getting serious. So sorry about that. Couldn't mute at it in time.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Mental note to self, I have to ask Prakash if he uses Titania Prime on the steel part and what his setup is. That's useful to aim for, because that guy, yeah, he's been playing a long time.
Extraction is ready.
Yeah, what? No, I want to check something. Hey, Tony. How you doing?
Let's go home.
What was I going to do? Can't remember what I was going to do. Oh, I remember. That's right. I was going... I've got a couple of things I don't really need on my... Gauss. Yeah. I don't need this because the Gauss doesn't really rely on energy that much, so I could actually remove that. And I could put that on my Titania, which would be profoundly helpful on occasion. So let's, yeah, let's remove that. Yes. Okay, so we'll leave that on because I've already got one of those. Well, as I was just saying to Ahina earlier, I turned 60 today. It's my birthday. And I am spending it live streaming. It's a questionable use of my time. Right, now this is a worthwhile upgrade. So, Archon shards, pop. Yeah, maximum energy. Yes, we'll have that. Nope. I think that might be the most useful one. Yes, that is profoundly useful to me. Let's feed him. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, now that should make life, if not easier, then at least on startup. Let's have a little look. Now, there is one thing.
Orders, operator?
There is one thing I want to be able to stick on this at some point, and that is oh no, I do have primed flow. How about that? Nope. Ah, I just messed that up, didn't I? Excuse me a second. Yeah. Yeah, getting prime flow on would be awfully handy. Now, what else was there? I'm not sure that actually has an effect. Yeah, if there was a primed streamline, that would be awfully nice to have. I'm not sure why I have that on. I can't remember if I experimented and found it was actually worthwhile or not. Do I have anything here that I might... Yeah, okay, I'm good. Oh, that's an interesting one. Alright. Let's have a quick run at that. So I should have quite a bit more energy available. Oops, sorry.
Now, just in case some of you ain't doing all this out of the you know it.
Ooh. Something finished building is probably... Yep. Yeah, you can see this is why I had it. I bought that. What time is it? I've got time for one more Helene run, I think. And... Yep. Let's see how that works out. I just want to see how much energy I've got available at the beginning. I've got full energy. Look at that. That is awfully handy. It means... Yeah. What are you looking for, Sasha? Yeah, look at that. Max energy to start off with. Oh boy, yeah, that is handy. Assuming it wasn't someone else's. Is that everything? brother, we've got another host problem, I think.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of it. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Hey, Jerry, how's life? Just saw you there.
Reinforcements available.
I'm afraid you've come in at the end of the stream.
Very impressive, 10 out. All back. Time to get out of here.
Because I have to... Yep, I've got to get up and set up for the next live stream in a couple of hours. Which, of course, should be the Long Dark. So, yep, as I said, I need to do, I need to get going, set up for the next bit, take a bath, have a shave. I do need a shave. Getting scrubbly around the edges. So, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Sorry about the streaming problems. Restream did some peculiarities early on, which was irritating and utterly beyond my control. I didn't even realize until YouTube preview went down. Fortunately, Twitch just carried on. So, yeah, like I say, I'll be back in a couple of hours with the Long Dark. Schedule will be posted on the end screen in a moment. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time.